seek out him with a slider. He's off to a big-time challenge facing this guy. Swings at the first pitch, sends a fly ball to center field. Judge is backing up, and he just misses. Homer in the first pitch of his World Series career. Breaking pitches, punch by the bag, and down the left field line for Freddie Freeman. Going to test that ankle right away. He'll cruise into second and think about three as Verdugo can't play it cleanly. Freeman's into third. Oh, you talk about testing the ankle in a big way. A base hit turns into three. You just never bet against Freddie Freeman.
Swung on, line to short. Right to Volpe.
Volpe strikes out swinging. A curveball right in the heart of the zone. We've seen that.
Run. Struck him out swinging, fastball up. Struck him out swinging. So Garrett Cole had a much better second inning.
1-2 pitch.
Got him swinging. Will Smith will throw down to Freddie Freeman and make it official.
He elevates a lot of fastballs against Shohei.
Struck him out swinging, breaking ball.
A 1-2-3-4 for Jack Flaherty. Strikes out Anthony Volpe on 3 pitches, and that is a testament, John, to how different he is right now, because Volpe has not been able to be retired like that this season. Back-to-back Ks on swings and misses.
There's the 1-2. Struck him out swinging, fastball up. Strikeout number 4 for Cole.
High fastball the first time. High fastball is punched towards the right field corner. Soto on the move, won't get there. Extra bases for Kike Hernandez. Headed for third with a second Dodger triple to this ballgame. The 1-1. Will Smith lifts it to right field. Soto's over. He makes the catch. Here comes Hernandez. Here comes Soto's throw. Bang, bang. But he's unsafe. And the Dodgers have broken through in the 5th. Payoff. Judge is down swinging for the 3rd time. Flaherty got a fastball by him for his 6th K. Bases loaded. 2 out. Alex Verdugo. Down on a high fastball. So the diving play, a key one from Tommy Edman. Time run at first. Go ahead, run at the plate. Golfs one. Way back there. Scraping the sky and giving the Yankees the lead. You deliver this time of year, you can rewrite your whole story. As long as you've got the bat in your hands. And Stanton continues to write one of a spectacular October for the Yankees. You look up Majestic in the baseball dictionary, you can find a shot of that home run.
There's the 0-1. A high fly to right. Soto going back. He's near the track, makes the catch on the track. And so Cole pitches out of a runner at third, 1-out situation, and the Yankees keep the lead.
The bullpen has to pitch a full game at some point. We contacted a bare hand play by Gustavo Guerrero. Cool as a cucumber. I don't know if you teach that, but he looks like he's in a rocking chair out there pitching in the World Series. Well, he pitches like he's in a rocking chair, and if he drops this ball right here, you're not going to get too many praises coming from your manager. So good thing he caught it. Here's his 0-1. Lux. Bounce on Jump to the second. Torres has it over to first in time. The Dodgers again wasted opportunity. Had the leadoff man in scoring position and do not score. 2-1 New York after 7. That's his ball to right center field. Soto on the run to the track. Gets up the top of the wall. Ohtani's headed for second. Soto's throw not in time. The ball gets away. Ohtani takes third. 90 massive feet. Just misses a home run. It's a double, but then he takes third as the throw kicks away coming into the infield.
Well, he gets a changeup up in the zone, and you mentioned it, just misses. This ball bounces right into the glove.
Looking for a strikeout. Here's his 1-2 pitch. Betts. Runs it to center field. It's Judge to pull it in, but it's tied as Mookie Betts drives in Shohei Ohtani. On a pair of sacrifice flies, the Dodgers have just enough. Tied at 2 in the 8th.
And Betts pumped up. Game 1 of the World Series.
Gleyber Torres lifts the fly ball, left center field, headed deep there. It is gone with some help from a fan.
They're going to call that fan interference.
He reached over and immediately the call from the left field umpire, Chad Fairchild. So instead of a home run, they'll place Torres at second.
They'll review it. It's close, but it's going to probably stand.
After review, the call in the field has been confirmed.
The more this at bat lasts, the better it gets for Judge, unless Trinan sneaks a fastball by him.
1-2 comes on. It was a fastball, and it's popped up. Left side of the diamond, Tommy Edman sends this game to the bottom of the 9th. Trinan comes on and gets Aaron Judge. Ground ball, diving stop. Edman can't get it out of his glove, and the Yankees take the lead. They get the out at second, but Chisholm's in to score. He singles, he steals second, he steals third, and he scores on a ball that doesn't leave the infield. 3-2 Yankees in the 10th.
Went with the sinker, almost an incredible play, and right here Edman says, my only chance is to turn 2, but he didn't come up with the ball clean enough.
First one from Cortez is lifted to left field. Verdugo runs over and makes the grab. Did he hold on? He did. Alex Verdugo makes the grab. He goes out of play, so the runners will get 90 feet, but they get Ohtani on 1 pitch.
This is an incredible catch, going full speed. and making the catch, and then going out of play and throwing the ball from out of play.
Cortez delivers. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone! Gibby, meet Freddie. Game 1 of the World Series. On an October night 36 years ago, a hobbled Game 1 hero for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman with a walk-off grand slam to win Game 1 of the World Series 6-3 over the Yankees.
Unbelievable. Went up there looking for a pitch. He got it. There's just no way to describe. I mean, there's just no way to describe it.
Would you say you don't believe what you just saw?
Yeah.
They retire Ohtani. They walk Betts. And Freddie Freeman, who hadn't had an extra base hit in a month before today, legged out a triple in his first at-bat. And he ends this game jumping on the first pitch and launching a no-doubt grand slam that they'll talk about for ages. Here it comes. Judge swings and misses, made the exact pitch you described.
And that's just a great pitch, and you're going to get frustrated.
The Dodgers hit in the air, down the left field line. Towards the corner it goes. It is gone! Tommy Edman strikes again. He hits like Babe Ruth against lefties.
He sure does, and the 2-0 count, it's much easier to hit when you're ahead of the count. The average is through the roof, and he took advantage of a 2-0 fastball and deposited it left field.
Tommy Edman, second home run of this postseason
Against the Dodgers.
Muncie's down swinging here. Good slider from Rodon. 2 away. He pulls one in the air to deep right field. Betts watches this one go, and Juan Soto's tied the game.
If he slugs, the Yankees are in a good spot. He's got to use his bat as a weapon.
After 41 home runs during the regular season, his 4th of this postseason, and it's tied at 1. The Yankees unable to come up with a key hit. They just blasted over the wall to get the offense.
Tilt on that pitch.
Fires. And gets into chase with a good slider.
That's the pitch that's going to come into play, I think, a little bit more. And that is late break after seeing the fastball.
That's driven the other way. Deep right center field. Judge is back. It is gone. Teoscar Hernandez puts the Dodgers back in front. The Home Run Derby has broken out here in Game 2 of the World Series, and the Home Run Derby champion from this summer has his first in the Fall Classic.
Part of this is the threat of Mookie being able to steal. You speed up your delivery a little bit, and he goes the other way. And you're right, ball is jumping tonight.
Hit that grand slam. Launches this ball, right field. He's found the seats again.
Left-hander up and in, and he gets the barrel of the bat to it. That's what Freddie does. He stays in and waits on a left-hander probably longer than he does against a right-handed pitcher. Almost the identical pitch, just a little bit higher.
Yamamoto home with a 1-2, and he strikes him out with a disappearing splitter. The first 1-2-3 inning of the game follows up a 3-run inning.
Swing and miss.
Swing, miss. And Muncie will head back to the dugout, 1 away. Starting the 5th for the Yankees. Down in the disappearing splitter, and a 2-2 pitch coming up. Got him! Devilish splitter. And Yamamoto, in his World Series debut, has given up just 1 hit over 6 innings against the Yankees. Another 1-2 from Yamamoto. Left over the plate, poked into shallow right. Hernandez is there. 1 gone in the 7th. Yamamoto's about to get a rousing ovation from this crowd. In his World Series debut, he holds the New York Yankees to 1 hit over 6 and a third. He retires the last 11 that he faces. There he goes. Thrown down is in time, and he's 0 for 2 in stolen base attempts in this postseason. And he's in some pain. Ohtani's grabbing his left arm.
No, that is not a good sign. You watch him put his left arm down, and it either is jammed his shoulder or his wrist. Watch it go down, and right there, that has sent a crowd quiet.
2-0 pitch. Off the bag, and the Yankees catch a break in the 9th. Soto's in to score, and it's 4-2. A bullet that finds the bag, and the tying run comes to the plate for the Yankees in the 9th. Jose Trevino emerged from that Yankees dugout right into the spotlight. The bases loaded in the 9th inning, and Alex Vesia is on to face him. Trevino lifts a fly ball to center field. Tommy Edman is there, and the Dodgers lead this World Series 2 games to 9. It takes Alex Vesia one pitch to put out the bases holding fire. Shout out to each one of the players out there, and they tip their cap to the fans. It's Ohtani, though, on 4 pitches, taking a walk to open this game against Schmidt. Schmidt to Freeman. It is a fastball. It's ripped down the line. It is gone! A 5th consecutive World Series game with a Freddie Freeman home run. And the Dodgers are on the board first in Game 3. Incredible. Had not homered in more than a month, and he's homered in all 3 games.
Well, this is a left-handed batter's dream ballpark, and when you make a mistake with your fastball, he's trying to go away, he goes inside, and Freddie has not missed that pitch.
Aaron Judge swings and misses. Buehler with a cutter to strike him out. His payoff to Volpe. It's cut on and missed. Life back to that fastball.
Keeping them struggling.
Breaking pitch to finish off Rizzo. 3-2. Defensive swing, poked into right field. Soto's not going to get there. Mookie Betts finds a way to bring in Tommy Edman. And the Dodgers lead 3-0. Lone hit was a home run against the Guardians. He's down on 3 pitches here. And Walker Buehler's got his 4th K. So far this one against the Yankees in the World Series. And he struck out 4 in a row. He squares again, lays it down. Leiter's going to come home with it. Got him at the plate. Their bench coach, Danny Lehman, says challenge.
See, to the umpire, it looks like his leg blocked the hand from getting to home plate.
It's kind of what I was thinking from that first view. I just don't know if, with the call being out, if that shows enough to say that he did get under the leg.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is out. Los Angeles has 1 remaining out.
The call stands, and it's a big one. Line drive right field. Betts comes on and makes a diving play. Had to recover from a first step that took him back, and did so to make the grab for out number 2. Another 2-2 to Volpe. Hooks it into left field. That's down for a base hit. Here comes Stanton. Here comes Hernandez's throw. It is in time. Perfectly thrown to Oscar Hernandez. Touchdown Stanton at home plate. Line drive right center. Betts is there. The Walker Buehler 5 shutout innings gets Hawks down there in the dugout. The top of the Yankees orders due up in the 6th, and he figured Dave Roberts is going to go for the kill with his top relief arm. Up the middle, base hit center field. Dodgers trying to take advantage immediately of the stolen base. Judges throws not in time, and they do just that. 2-2. Strike 3 call on a pitch that was high. Gleyber Torres down on strikes. Aaron Boone and the Yankees can't believe it. In a critical spot with Soto looming. Bonda gets the call. And after 7 innings in Game 3, the Dodgers pitching a shutout. High fly ball to deep right field. Betts goes back at the track at the wall and gone. Alex Verdugo, with the Yankees down to their last out, connects on a 2-run home run. First home run of the postseason for the Yankee left fielder. And now they've got the top of the order coming up. Don't forget all that shutout stuff we're talking about. A 4-2 game.
He didn't miss it. And you're right, all that shutout goes right out the window. But the Yankees, you don't like losing, you don't like being down 3-0.
2-2 to Torres. Bouncing ball towards the middle. Edman with a spin and a throw. And the Dodgers dominate Game 3. They're a win away from a World Championship. A 3-0 series lead over the Yankees.
Starting pitching, go back to it. Advantage Yankees. Before the series started. Starting pitching after 3 games, advantage the Dodgers.
Freeman cracks one deep to right field. And gone again! Freddie Freeman floating in the World Series. 4 games, 4 home runs. You gotta be kidding! Deja vu from Game 3. Freddie Freeman in the first inning before the Yankees can come to the plate has taken the crowd out of the game with a 2-run home run.
Well, this one wasn't like the others. This one he went out and got.
Starts with the Yankees season on the line. 2 cases up, strike 3. Not afraid to throw. Right by Torres. Betts in the corner. Does he have room? Fights with the fan. And they're going to say that it's an out and fan interference. So an out, 1 gone in this first. And yeah, Betts has that ball in his glove, and this fan literally tries to take his glove off. Pries the ball out of there. A for effort.
Well, he won't be watching the game much longer.
Tommy Edman pulls a fastball first. Rizzo to grab and a double play as he leads Volpe to the bag. So the Dodgers unable to take advantage of the leadoff double. The Yankees come to bat with Rizzo, Volpe, and Wells. And Wells cash in. Hits one hard. Deep center field. Hernandez on the run. Here's the big swing. It's off the wall. Volpe just now getting the break. How in the world does he not score? Another 0-2. Verdugo. Dives into first. Freeman's got it. Takes it to the bag. They do get Volpe home. That's a run they absolutely had to have.
You know, the shame of it is, you're right, absolutely. But Wells could have had a triple.
Base is loaded, 2 out. Breaks the ball, deep left field. Volpe with redemption.
Perfect place, perfect time, just what they needed.
It's a grand slam, a jolt through the stadium and through this series.
Hill seems to be settling in. What do your hitters need to do to disrupt him?
Yeah, I think, obviously the double play ball was a big momentum shifter. We just got to keep having good at-bats, not panic, and stay in the strike zone.
All right, guys, Anthony Rizzo was so close to catching a pop-up in a similar spot yesterday. Couldn't get it. Opened the door for the Dodgers to get a run. Next play right here.
We were talking about one hit possibly changing and putting a jolt of energy through the crowd and through the bench.
Smith sends a fly ball the other way. Back goes Soto. That short porch. It's got a chance, and it's gone. On an 0-2 pitch, Will Smith lofts a fly ball the other way to make it 5-3.
I know for a fact that would have been out of Dodger Stadium, but they're not playing in Dodger Stadium, and that's why this ballpark is so tough to pitch in and so enjoyable to hit in. This is a fastball up and away, and he just goes with it.
You got to be saying to him, get out of here.
Here's the matchup Yankees fans are wishing they had in Game 1. Tim Hill against Freddie Freeman. 4-6. Close play in time. And it keeps the run from scoring at third. They're saying, hang on, they've already had one overturned over there. Was that ankle just good enough for Freddie Freeman to get there and get a run through the back door?
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
And so it's a one-run game as Edman comes in from third.
Well, Freddie knows how important to get down to first base. He's chugging at it.
Next pitching in the World Series. Wells turns on the ball, sends it a mile. It's gone. Austin Wells, who came into this game 4 for 43 this postseason, 2 for 3 with a double and a home run.
This ball is flat, top of the zone, can't be underneath. Again, you never know what's going to get a guy going or a team going.
On this 2-2 pitch, swings and misses. The fastball explodes by him. 1-2 pitch. Got him. Change-up, butterflies under the swing, 2 away. Weaver deals and strikes him out. Marathon, Honeywell deals. Verdugo on the ground to second. Coming home is lost. Not in time. Volpe, a menace on the bases. Turns a single into a double. He steals third and blazes home in the contact play. 7-4 New York. For 4 today. Driven the other way. Deep right center field. It's got a chance and goodbye. Torres sends them into a frenzy. After they managed 7 runs over the first 3 games, they've exploded for 10 with their season on the line.
To light the crowd up.
Judge hits a line drive to left field. That's in for a hit. Soto and Judge both get on the board here in the 8th. It's 11 runs for the Yankees.
Getting closer.
Down 3-0. Into center field. Judge comes on. He's got it. And we've got a game 5 in the Bronx tomorrow night.
More like Yankee baseball. They worked a lot of base runners on. They hadn't gotten the big hit. Looked frustrating. And then the big hit came from their shortstop. This pitch, I would imagine, will tell you a lot about Aaron Judge and tonight.
Fastball driven the other way. Sleeping Giant has awoken.
I think he's back. He's on time. He took a lot of great pitches yesterday, and Jack Flaherty tried to surprise him with a fastball, but Aaron Judge was ready, and the fans and the team have been waiting for this great player to be unleashed.
Now Jazz Chisholm. Now it's Chisholm. High drive, right field, goodbye. Back-to-back in the first inning.
Jazz is a good middle-down fastball hitter. That's exactly where he got it. He has been swinging so big and over the top of fastballs that this jolt yesterday has sent this lineup more comfortable. It's hard to explain in baseball, but stuff like that happens, and everyone starts feeling a little bit better.
Where legacies are built. That's swinging right here.
But less of that, because you can't see it.
Takes this fastball. Doesn't matter what you're doing with your swing if you watch it go by. 1 away, down 3-1. That's a base hit. Different night, same story. Bottom of the Yankees lineup gets it done. Alex Verdugo drives in Anthony Volpe, and it's 4-0. Strikes out Edman. He's starting to work in that changeup a little bit, too.
Obviously for him, good at bats last night. Bang!
There's another. Giancarlo Stanton. Who needs me, though? Aaron Boone had the call. Opposite field home run to open up the third.
He's so strong, and a fastball he can wait so long, and a right field that isn't far enough. He can reach anywhere in the ballpark, and he has risen to the occasion in the postseason. I believe that's 18 home runs now in the postseason.
So here comes the man of the moment in Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Launches this ball left center field. Judge on the run. He's still going. He's at the wall. He's got it. Aaron Judge putting his stamp on Game 5. drive.
I hope that wall's okay. Man, that thing shouldn't be standing, but what a play. Full speed.
Nothing to bring this place to life like him getting going. He's done it with a home run and now with his defense. No fun facing that. Comes back to get Chisholm and finish off the scoreless fourth. Hernandez with the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. And that snaps back to the middle part of yesterday's game, an extended no-hitter between the pen and Cole. That was 0 for 27 stretch snap right there with that base hit. With a heating up Judge, who settles under this ball, but then drops it. Can Hernandez get to the bag before the throw? He does. On a routine play, Aaron Judge just flubs it in center field, and the Dodgers catch a huge break right there. Here Cole throws, and a ground ball left side. Volpe will go to third, and the third, and another break for LA. It was going to be a tough play, but one the Yankees should make, and the bases are loaded. Two defensive mishaps for New York. Got him, 99 again, taken away for the first out of the fifth. Far from out of the woods, it's Ohtani with the bases juiced in the fifth. Superstar against superstar on the biggest stage, and Garrett Cole wins it head-to-head. Ground ball right side. Rizzo. Nobody at first. Incredible. Atrocious defense from the Yankees, leading directly to a Dodger run in the fifth. Freddie Freeman on 1-2. Into center field, a base hit. Two more runs will score. The Dodgers take advantage of the bad defense from New York, and this game has changed in the blink of an eye. And guess who? It's Freddie Freeman right in the middle of it. Now 12 runs driven in 5 games in this fall classic for the ages. Pitch to Teoscar Hernandez. In the air to left center field. Judge on the run. Dead sprint now to the track, and it's over his head. Puts in to score. Freddie Freeman for the plate, and this game has been turned upside down. The Yankees crack the door open with a poor defense, and the Dodgers kick it down. A 5-run fifth inning and a tie game in Game 5.
Well, that's unbelievable hitting, and this has been an unbelievable inning.
38th pitch of the inning from Cole is an 0-2, and it's chopped up the middle to Volpe. Takes it to the bag and ends this nightmare fifth for New York. Yankees have loaded them up. Bottom of the order, John, once again in the middle of it. The 1-2 from Alex Vesia. In the air the other way, Mookie Betts drifts back into the corner. To the track, he's got it. Vesia gets out of the bases loaded jam. Cole's 2-2. Got it by him. Fastball blazes by Smith. An 0-2 to Gavin Lux. His 98th pitch of the night is fly to center field. It is Soto crossing Judge's face to make the grab. Bottom of the 6th as the Yankees try to force it Game 6. And it's Stanton sending a high drive to left center field. And there goes the call in the catch, and the Yankees have taken the lead. Let's play at second. You better be sure right there, because that becomes a timing play at home.
Soto knows he's going to score. So he's just kind of going in it. Oh, now he picks it up. So he did a good job recognizing that, but it still would have been awfully close.
There they go. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. Gavin Lux to end the inning. Yankees retake the lead. Goes 1-1 to Ohtani. Up the middle. Volpe's there. Good hands. Good play. Wow. And Ohtani against Cole in this World Series now 0 for 7. Stabbed by Garrett Cole. 2 gone in the 7th. 5 unearned runs. They're going to show off their appreciation for the toughness that he showed tonight. Not happy as he leaves the game with a 6-5 lead. Walked in a sweeper. Oh boy, it didn't look like Clay Holmes was going to have it there, but he found it and stranded 2 to keep the Yankees in front. Another 0-2 to Austin Wells. Fouled into the glove, strike 3.
Daniel Hudson threw 42 pitches combined in the last 2 games. Blake Trinan is going to finish this game? I don't think so.
Trinan's payoff. Broken bat, roller to third. Muncie's got it. 4 up, 4 down for Blake Trinan. Weaver's payoff pitch. Gavin Lux lifts the fly ball to center field. Judge angles over. Hernandez tags and heads for the plate. Throw will go to third. The Dodgers have tied the game. Sacrifice fly from Gavin Lux, and it's 6-6 in the 8th.
Great at bat. 3-2 count. Did what he needed to do. Sacrifice a run for an out.
Ohtani pokes it foul. That's catcher's interference on Austin Wells. They're pointing to Wells. Interference will load the bases. Aaron Boone and the Yankees are saying, let's be sure of that. Take a look. You be the judge at home.
Yeah, I don't know from that angle.
And Mark Ripperger said it right away.
Yeah, I think they said check anyway.
Call catcher's interference is confirmed. New York has 1 remaining count.
Luke Weaver to Mookie Betts. Knocked in the air to deep center field. Judge retreats. He'll make the grab, but the Dodgers have come all the way back and taken the lead in Game 5. From down 5-0 to ahead 7-6 in the most preposterous way. A one-run lead, one win from a World Championship.
Sacrifice fly again. Little things become huge things for the Dodgers.
Soto rolls one to first for Freddie Freeman. Race to the bat. Trinan just wins it. Payoff from Trinan. Backs up. Hooked over third and down the line. Judge is headed for second. He's got a double. Top run in scoring position in the eighth. 3-1. Takes ball four. No question that time. The go-ahead run is on. And Giancarlo Stanton's coming up.
Here he comes. He's giving him the, hey, I'm not made up my mind yet to try and, like, we're going to talk. And then maybe see how he feels and makes that decision to leave him in. Going to leave him in.
Most pitches he's thrown this year, 39. That was back in June. This will be his 38th. And these are the highest stretched 38 pitches he's ever thrown. First pitch. Lifted down the right field line. That sprints out. He's under it. He's got it. Stands the second out. On 1-2, Rizzo. Swings and misses. Blake Trinan digs deep. And the Dodgers are 3 outs away from the World Championship. 2 on, 2 out, and Will Smith. Mark Leiter trying to set the Yankees up for the 9th inning. Ground ball third. Chisholm spears it, fires it over, and gets it. Leiter comes on, strands 2, fires up his dugout. The Dodgers a strike away from a championship, from a proper celebration. Start the party, Los Angeles! Your Dodgers have won the World Series! They cap off their 8th World Championship with a comeback for the ages from down 5-0 to win it 7-6 in 5 games in this clash of the Titans. The Dodgers over the Yankees and Walker Buehler of all people, who is questionable even to make the postseason roster down the stretch.